Hello everyone, I'm Taylor and I garden in rural Wisconsin, Zone 4B. In this video, I wanted to go over amaryllis care after the blooms because these are an investment and you can get them to rebloom quite easily. This beauty is Red Lion, and last year I got it from Home Depot. So that means I successfully got this guy to rebloom. Amaryllis also make excellent cut flowers. They last even longer in the vase than they do if you leave them on their bulb. This amaryllis is almost at the stage ready to cut to use in a vase. You want to wait until the first buds have puffed out more and are a little bit soft. But there is no issue in leaving your amaryllis flowers on the blooms. We got a visitor. So this one was spent a while ago, and when each flower is done, I deadhead it, and I'll show you that on a different one here. So to deadhead it, you'll just pinch it right here once it's done, and once it's done, you'll know it's going to be droopy, it's going to lose its color, it's going to be ready and easy to pinch that off right there. And you can do that and leave the rest of them just fine. So jumping back to this guy, sorry about the cat. So that is what I did, and that's what these little things are here, is those spent blooms that I pinched off. So this one has totally flopped over, so it's ready to cut it off, and I'm going to be cutting it off right down here at the base. And now this one has another bloom stalk, so we got lucky with that, that it did send up another one, and you can see right down here, the leaves are going to come up. So amaryllis can either send out leaves first or second. It is totally dependent on the type of bulb. So you can see this one was my first one to bloom, and it has gorgeous leaves now, which I'm going to leave on until October. So it's going to maintain these same leaves. So you want to protect them and keep them in a sunny spot. As you can see, we have lots of snow outside, and I think it's about 1 degree out right now. So these are going to be houseplants for me until it's warm enough that I can transplant them outside. And they can either stay in their pot or you can plant them into the ground. But they need to have some water. They're not super thirsty bulbs, but to keep them watered and sun, and then a little bit of fertilizer too until October, or until August. So come August, and I believe I was at about August 15th last year, I'm going to put these in my basement. And by basement, I mean somewhere that's cool. Mine's 60 degrees and dark. So you're just going to put them down there. Don't worry about anything else. Don't water them. And a little bit before you put them down there, it is good to hold the water just so that they're not sitting in a damp place. After they have their dormancy period that you forced upon them, all of these leaves are going to shrivel up and die. So we're going to cut them back and repot it up. Once you repot your bulb, it's going to look more like this. So there's lots of stuff coming out of it that's been cut off. The question you should be asking now is, when do I pull these bulbs out and repot them up? And that is going to depend on when you want blooms. These will bloom 6 to 8 weeks after you pull them out of dormancy. And when you pull them out of dormancy to pot them up, first, a hot tip is to soak the bulb's roots in water in a cup for 12 to 24 hours to reactivate and speed up their process in coming back awake. And after that pre-soaking phase, you are going to pot them up again in soil, and you're going to leave at least a third of the bulb out. And this is going to be moist, but you don't need to water it for quite a while. After you have it potted up, you are going to place it somewhere warm and sunny to reactivate the growing phase. And either leaves or a bloom stalk will start to emerge if you can't even already see them. Both of mine already have bloom stalks that were pushing up from the bulb when I brought them up from my basement. At that point, we will rinse and repeat. So you'll pinch off your faded blooms, deadhead them, cut the stalk down when it gets squishy and wimpy, and then keep it as a houseplant until summer. And you can either put it outside, plant it outside, or just still keep it inside. And then October, put it in your basement. Or sorry, August, put it in your basement. I really have October in my mind today. And then come November or whenever you want, bloom 6 to 8 weeks. Bring them out, soak them for 12 to 24 hours, pot them up, put them somewhere nice, warm, and sunny, and enjoy your beautiful blooms again. I hope this video will help you to enjoy your amaryllis bulbs for years to come. They're such a beautiful flower, especially when there's not really much available for flowers at this time of year throughout the winter. If you have any questions, drop a comment, or you can find me on social media, Tailored Acres, on both Facebook and Instagram. Thank you for joining, and take care.